Squeaky's on the windowsill, king of the throne. Charlie's got a feather toy, she's in her zone. Doobie's in the kitchen, knocking stuff down. 3 cats ruling this crazy little town.
Good morning, it's almost afternoon. Whoo-wee, guys, guess what? It's supposed to be 89 degrees. Wow! And my exhaust fan over my stove broke. So did the head thunker over there, the black one where I keep smacking my head. So I took it down. What I have on the way, because I had told, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to ride my bike and go get it. I'd forgotten Walmart will deliver. So I have a bigger box fan that is going to go in front of my door. I'm going to hang it in front of my door and close my door most of the way. And it's going to be sucking the air out. And I have a smaller one. And I'm thinking to put that in, put my frozen hot water bottle in there. You stopped focusing. And the smaller fan in front of it. I have to get, extension cord. Because I'm pretty sure the cord's not going to reach from here to, from there, all the way up there. So I have to find an extension cord, which I'm sure I've got. And I know I could probably rig that to go up there and but it wouldn't be pointing at me. Maybe it doesn't need to. I don't know. I don't know about those. I'm just experimenting. Hoping they relieve some. I don't want to permanently put it up there either, because how many days am I going to need it there? And plus, I would have to, well, I'm sure it has a handle on it. I could rig the handle. Well, I could rig the handle. And all you gotta do is unscrew it. Then again, it still wouldn't be pointing at me. That is why I have this flannel underneath there. I don't want a water mess. I don't mind if that gets damp. I can just always hang it up. But I don't want a water mess everywhere either. And condensation. It does, however, lean back, so the water might stay in it. I could dump it later. But anyway, that is my plan today. I'm gonna rig up yet another air conditioner. Or try to. I might use the holes in those curtains to get the cord up there, because Charlie chews cords. So does Doobie. Doobie's in the bathroom right now. Squeaky's out for a minute. He's still here. Pam suggested that he has a virus. I looked online and he has some of the symptoms of that D word that the cats pass away from, distemper. Hello, my puff. Hi, Buffo. Hey. Come see me. She's happy because Doobie's locked in the bathroom. Hi. Anyway, I have fans on the way. Like I said, I forgot Walmart would do that. Thank goodness. Because I have my biggest fan up there working. You can hear it, I'm pretty sure. Hi. Mimi, come here. Come here. Oh, my delivery might be here. I knew I saved that old free box for something. I know it's not exact, but there's that water bottle back there. What I did is I found every little injury pack that I had in my refrigerator or my freezer. And I wrapped them in a flannel sheet, which I had been wearing on my lap for him to cuddle on my lap when he was feeling better. I wrapped him in it. You can't feel it on you. It's not like putting an ice cube on you, but it's the cool sensation will come up. So, and I closed that door. All he wants to do is drink water and lay in the bathtub anyway. I closed that door. Doobie can't get to him. And I will go check on him. She got in that tub, thinking she was going to steal his water and stuff. And he was looking at her like, what are you doing in here? Doobie, don't get in there. You're going to get hurt by that fan. Get out of there. No! Oh my goodness. Get out! You are not welcome to go into I know, you like to scratch that thing. That thing's gonna go bye-bye when I don't need it no more, because I don't want styrofoam all over my house. That little kitten. Also, out here where their fountain should be, I didn't put the fountain back together because there's something wrong with the little motor, but they're used to that giant box of water laying there. So what I did is I put I'd had a spaghetti cheese jar and I filled it with some water and I'd froze it. It was in the back of the freezer. It was for doing the same thing I'm doing with the hot water bottle. Freeze it, put it behind the fan. And oh, it does feel a bit cooler. I'm not sweating my bottom end off. So it's in a giant Ziploc baggie because I don't know the quality of the water in it. But it's floating in their big cube of the big cube of water out there. At least they've got a really cold place to get water. Oh, thank you, Walmart, for starting to deliver to my area. I don't know why you did that. There's probably a lot of people like me, but I am so grateful that they did. Like, so grateful. And it said, Daniel is preparing your shipping, your order. I remember Daniel. I mean, like I said, I worked at Walmart 20 some years ago. And I remember Daniel back then. And he's one of the most genuine guys I know. I don't know anything about him. I never had an interest in him. I just know that he's just a very, very good guy. Mina would remember Daniel. Come here. You want to get some cold on you? Some breeze? Air out your flaps. Hi, Bubba. Oh, are you going to get into something? Oh, you going to lick my water bottle? That's fine. I'm not going to explain him to you because somebody might watch and know him and go, oh. And I don't want to embarrass him because he seems like a timid guy too. So, and I have an assumption about him, but it's an assumption, so I'm not going to air that one out either. Just a very nice dude. I mean, I see him still. I don't think he recognizes me. And if he does, he probably like, oh, her again. But I still see the dude, and I'm like, dude, every time I come in here and I see you, you've got a smile on your face and you just make my day. And he says, well, thank you. So he's polite too. He's polite. So whoever's his partner, if he has one, they're very lucky. Of course, I couldn't imagine him settling for just anyone either. I could imagine him taking his time and thinking about, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Oh, you're going to get my toes. She go get my toes. And I'm like, oh. So I was like, I needed the memory of him today too. Just I probably sent like 200 TikToks to Pam and Bina yesterday. Oh my gosh. They have this new trend on there with it picks your sound for your picture. And it gave me, you can lick my, and I'm like, what, and I'm just sitting here going, and I'm like, well, that was really crass. It was funny, and I'm not adding it in because it had a lot of dirty words in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You gonna climb it? No? Okay. I almost had you on camera doing it. Goof. Ah! Attack kitten from Mars. My water bottle is all ready. Melted. Of course, I don't remember when I put this in either. It's still cold. Oh. But, it's already, the water was already, the ice already melted out of it. Sheesh. Whew. Oh, I really need to, I have a goat hair right here. I had to explain to somebody about PCOS today. My daughter actually has that. But she's autistic and in a care home. And she grows hers. She's just like, whatever, I like it. I'm like, you know what, dude? Do it. And she's told me she likes boys, but she also likes to grow her chin hair. Do it. Whatever. Have at it, lady. But he said to me, there's a woman here with a beard, and it's like a big, long beard. And I said to him, unless you can prove what you're thinking, he thinks that they're trans. And I said, unless you can prove what you're thinking, assume they have PCOS and leave them alone. And if they have PCOS, leave them alone. They're already suffering from it, and they already know what's going on. They're already seeing, the beard. I mean, heck, I don't like mine because they're just little dot here. But honestly, if I had a condition like that and I could grow a full beard, I honestly would. I would, and I'd braid it, and I'd dye it, and I'd decorate it. I'd do it. Why not? If I had to do it, or if I had to have it, I'd make it pretty. I saw somebody a long time, they were way out there a bit, but a long time ago on one of my TikTok accounts, and they had one, and it was a natural one, and it grew out really long, and it was like in spirals, and she dyed it purple, and it looked nice. So make the best out of a condition like that. Why not? I did compliment her on it. It looks good. I would compliment somebody on that. I would not make them feel like an outcast. And honestly, I would do the same thing. If I had to have it, I'd grow it out. That's my opinion on it anyway. I mean, all sorts of people have all sorts of different things with them. So accept it. That's reality. That's what's going on. That's them. They don't need you to point it out to them. I mean, I guess maybe complimenting them on it might be rude too. But the one person I did compliment on it, she made it a point to show people that she had it. You know, she made it a point to make it, make it pretty. So I complimented her on it. There was one I knew. I'd just seen her around town. I didn't never talk to her or anything like that. But she had a full beard too. I never said anything about it. She can't help it. And you know what? I've also come to find out that it's different hair than men's hair, and it's hard to shave, and you don't wax it, you don't pluck it. There's no way you can get a doctor to remove it, and it hurts. If you try to do those things, I had myself one of those epilady thingies, and I was taking my peach fuzz off, and I was making my eyes water and stuff. Now the reason I want to do the peach fuzz thing, I think it's called dermaplaning or blading or whatever, is because if I do wear makeup, I already have wrinkles that's going to make it cake up. The hairs are going to stick out. And to me, it makes me feel like it's not done. I don't do it, like I said, I don't do nothing for the rest of the world. I do it for me. And if the rest of the world likes it, cool. If they don't, go do your thing. Go do your thing. So anyway, yeah, I put in a nice, comfortable... I don't know why I went right back to that. I know why. Again, been watching TikTok. Bina's in mourning because she lost her mom. And I told her today, and she found out yesterday, that even if she doesn't talk to me, she's going to get like 500 TikToks. Just to know that I'm still here and I care about you and I love you. She says that means so much to me. So anyway, I was watching TikTok, and there is a thing called ADHD stimming, an ADHD brain. And you skip from one subject to another, to another, to another, to another, and you never finish a sentence. You play with your hair that's stimming. You pinch your fingers and stuff. I do that sometimes, but I don't, I would rather a squishy to squeeze. You pluck your hairs. You wiggle your fingers. You wiggle your toes. You move around a lot. Yeah, restless leg syndrome. Just all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, that is explaining me too. And then there's ADHD, which is autistic with ADHD. And I'm like, you're my people. You're my long lost tribe, man. I know that sounds weird, but every time they flip around and tell me a story like that, I'm like, why are you explaining me? How do you know me? having your spot, which apparently is my bed. It's not that I feel I need permission, apparently. It's just the fact that this is my spot. This is my comfort zone. Even if I'm living alone, this is my spot. Like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory. You're in my seat. You need to move your seat. You need to move. Get out of my seat. You're in my seat. You're in my seat. And he freaks out about it. I'm kind of like that too. My stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Leave my stuff alone. And this, I pack this here in this box here, and I pack that, and pack things. ADHD. All my unfinished projects, my millions of unfinished projects, ADHD. Never even thought of that. Never even thought of that. But I did think I am ADHD diagnosed. And I think autistic. So, like I said, I had my professional sister tell me, master's degree in special education, tell me, yes, you are. Not diagnosed, but you are. Again, what are they going to do for me if I'm diagnosed? Give me another few letters after my name? Give me a couple more prescriptions? No. Leave it alone. Just let me be weird. And being a menopausal woman, just let me be weird. Or I'll bite you. I will bite you. Oh, there's a trend going on TikTok about the We Don't Care Club. Now, I'm not going to join their little club because I don't join clubs. I enjoy watching the things we don't care about today thing. And I am subscribed to them because I do enjoy watching it, but I'm not going to, like, participate in that. I don't care. And you know what? That's that. Like I said, I'll bite you. We should probably go. It's been 20 minutes. Go check on Squeaky Baby. Okay, I let him out and he went back underneath my bed. But at least he had that time with some water and to lay and get cool and stuff like that. And he had the time away from Doobie. And he came out and I said, Doobie, you leave him alone. I felt their water over there. It's not hot like... It's a little warmer than refrigerator water, so that should help cool him down. And I'll just keep putting different... Because I have like 4 or 5 different half-filled like mayonnaise jars, peanut butter jars, that kind of stuff, of ice to float in their water. They deserve coolness too. Oh, skin picking, eye picking, doing this, making random faces, random noises. Getting stuck on hyper focused. Like I'll say, oh, I made a whole entire outfit, and then for like 2 months I won't do anything. Yep. So it's cooler over here in my corner. It does look like it's going to rain out there. Anyway, it's cooler over here in my corner now. I have all the curtains drawn. So there's that kind of barrier. Now the menopause part, you know how I'm always saying, oh, I feel like, sometimes there are But you know how I'm always saying I feel like there's bugs on me? And I meant the ants, those flying ants. You're going to sit there and you're going to feel that. You're going to feel like there's bugs on you, and there isn't. It's just weird. So, autistic, autistic, an autistic menopausal woman. Man, I take the cake on everything, eh? I decided to have it like in a container, the ice in the container for the cat's water. It's not like you're going to water down water, right? But I didn't want it to overflow. I wanted to be able to exchange it, and I didn't want them to accidentally bump into an ice cube and get their tongue stuck, which I think could happen. So, whew, that smelled like beans. Sorry, guys. I'm hungry. Could get some. Beep's laying on a rug on the floor. She likes the rugs on the floor. I wanted her to come up here, but it might be too hot for her. I could give her that cooling station I made for Squeaky. I think I will go do that. Okay, I put her on it. She's next to it. Maybe she doesn't want to be that cold. Cats don't like cold. But they say 90 and above is critical, or could be critical for them. I'm really worried about Squeaky about that, because he's not feeling good. Oh, goodness. I have a headache. It was hot all night, all day, and now it's hot again. I could not have coffee, so I have a headache. And it's supposed to rain today. It's supposed to, and it looks like it should, possibly. But you just never know. So I'm going to leave you with this video. It's just information, just touching up, just catching up, and letting you know what's going on. Like I said, Squeaky just came out, and I'm very busy, and I'm tired and headachy, and you don't want to hear me complain. Wait, go get a counselor, Tressa. So I'm going to say, you have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.